Colton Sully, the Oklahoman. Yeah, John, just reflecting on tonight, I know the loss is fresh, but how do you think you played tonight? And then also take us then also just take us through the pick six and maybe what happened there in the miscommunication.
Yeah, I had checked some, but it was a bad check, and I got tricked. And it's pretty bad. I mean, you watch the tape, and it was obvious it wasn't a cover zero, and I got tricked. And it happens sometimes, but when you get tricked, you got to mitigate the damage, and I didn't do it. And then I didn't make a tackle, and I didn't let our defense have a chance. And I mean, overall, it was okay. Like, I get the ball every play. We didn't win, so it wasn't good enough.
Yeah, Barry Trammell, Tulsa World. John, are your plans to be back next season? A lot of talk about the draft or whatever. What are your plans for next season?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll take some time and weigh all the options, and then we'll see.
Hey, John Hoover, Sooners on SI. On the 3rd and 3 throw to Xavier, unfortunate play, he ended up dropping the ball. But did you see the field kind of unfold in front of you? And did you think for a second, I should run this? Or he's definitely the target here? Or how did that kind of unfold?
Yeah, I think in that moment, it's obviously a split decision. You trust your instincts. And I knew like I could run it, but he's running open, and it's unfortunate it just didn't work out. I could put it on his nose, and I didn't. But, yeah, you looking back, of course, you run it, keep the drive going. But I don't regret what I did, and it just didn't work out.
John, Jenny Carlson with the Oklahoman. This season, win 10 games, make the playoff. A lot of people from outside would say this is a successful season, but how do you view it? And your view of it, how does it sort of portend what you guys could potentially do next year?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really taken a step back, and I'm sure I will in the next couple of weeks, really see, how we did. We did a lot of things, people didn't expect, and it's just because of the group of guys we had. And I love these guys, and we all hate that it's over. And that's all I'm really thinking about right now. I wish we could have just one more day together.
Hey, John, George Stoya, Sooner Scoop. I'm wondering, what did you maybe learn about yourself this year? Obviously, a step up in competition in terms of playing in the SEC. You break your hand, you come back, play through it. What did you maybe learn this season about yourself?
Yeah, I could probably go on and on about this. And again, in the next couple of weeks, I'll really be able to wrap it up and know. But I think I learned a lot about God and a lot about Jesus and fighting back and having courage and knowing what really matters, because you hear a lot. And in my position, there's a lot of people that have a lot of things to say. And there's a couple of things that matters. And in this building, what those people think about me matters. And I just appreciate all the people who have my back, and knowing that people are the greatest commodity and the toughest to get. And here in this facility, we have a lot of important people that love each other, and I've learned. I mean, I could go on and on, but it wasn't easy. And I know that, but I don't regret it.
James Halo, KC Sports Radio. Ben talked about, and it doesn't happen as much on offense because there's so much more changeover sometimes on offense than defense. But if you guys would come back, or if he could work with you guys some more and you guys could all come back, do you share that with him? Do you feel like if you guys stayed together, you guys could become a really good offense in the future?
Yeah, I think when you look at any first-year offense and first year, a bunch of guys being together, it's tough, it's hard. Like, building a chemistry, you only get 15 spring practices, and you can throw on your own, but there's so many live situations. And even to the last game of the year, sometimes we're not on the same page, and it's not because we didn't put in the work. It's just football. And but, yeah, any second year, if you look at the stats, I mean, around college football, second year is typically more successful. And he's a great coach, and he's learning a lot too. I mean, we all learn from Coach V every day. And we got so many people in this building that can teach you so many things and so much experience. And I'm sure he'll be better because of it, and everybody will.
Left side standing, Brandon Drumbo, you insider. Ben talked about the up and down season Dion had, but he kept fighting through. Can you kind of put in your own words what he's been through this year, and just what a game like tonight, I know it didn't end up being how you liked, but a game like tonight for him means to you?
Yeah, I'm really proud of him. I think I don't want to say he's been through a lot, and if he shared his story, you kind of be like, dang, I didn't know that. And there's a lot of things that happened to him that tested him as a person last year and this year. knowing that it's not going right, but he did everything he could, and he takes care of it. He roll out every day after practice. He's super consistent, and I told him I was proud of him, but he's super mature, and I wish him the best moving forward, and he's going to be playing football for a long time, and I'm just glad I could get him the ball a couple times a day and show what he can do.
Josh McDaniel, OU Daily. John, obviously not the result you wanted, but after the game, talking to those who have built you up since your Little Elm days, what were those conversations like?
You said, what, my Little Elm coach, is that what you said? Yeah. Oh, he, yeah, that's Coach Harbin. I've known him since I was in 7th grade, sixth grade, going into had a little camp, and so I've known him for a long time. He probably knows me better than I know me, and he's a great man, backed by the right things, and so he always has my back and gives me good perspective. So I like talking to him. I'm sure I'll see him when I go home, and I appreciate him.
Second row, far left, Myron.
Myron Patton, OKC Sports Radio. First half, we saw a lot of different formations and ball going down the field. Things were pretty clicking for the most part. Third quarter looked like, at least in the beginning, shorter routes, things of that nature. Was that just a continuation of their momentum in the second half? Did they change some things at halftime defensively, different looks for you? What happened with that?
I mean, I think we kind of lost the rhythm, and it's just kind of how the game goes. There's typically a point in every game where it shifts the other way. It's a good team, and I think to build the rhythm, you start with a couple short throws, and you build it up, and it just didn't end up like the couple drives in the first half. And it's football that happens. I'm sure. I mean, I know if I'm more detailed, and we all are, then it'll be better. But I got to watch the tape to find that out.
Time for one last one. Holden, Cruz Mark, standing on the left.
Yeah, John, Holden Cruzmark, KFOR. You've talked about how much this place means to you, getting to be the quarterback at OU. What do you think about just, being a part of kind of putting OU back on the map and, making the first playoff and everything? Right. What does that mean to you, just the season you guys were able to have?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think sometimes I sit back and still see the logo on my chest or on my head, and it kind of freaks me out. Like, Oklahoma versus Alabama, and I just played in a game. It's all God's grace, and just I'm grateful for where I'm at and how it all went, even though it didn't go how we wanted it to, and it ended up short. But yeah,